What's up, my friends? Welcome back to our blind Let's Play of The Witcher. Here we are with Geralt, and we're on the dike here. We're about to go to the other side, and... well... I guess we're about to go fight freaking Azar. We're gonna go ahead and put all the Sephiras and that monoliths that we saw way back a few episodes ago over in the swamps. And then I guess that activates the tower, or opens the tower in some way. And all in all is a trick, so we can fight them in the swamps. So... it should be good because the swamps is surrounded by a shit ton of water, which a fire mage is pretty useless when it comes to water, I would think, obviously. So, without further ado, let's just get right to it, man.
Transport.
Take me to
Times. Ready.
Come on, pal.
how many?
I was thinking about the codexes, like I do want to get rid of them. I want to get done with them codexes, but I'm not feeling lost whatsoever in this game. Like, parts of me after last episode was like, man, I kind of just want to make a whole another episode of codexes, but then parts of me is like, I'm not really lost or anything to where I need to full force read them codexes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start. Like, I want to start this fight, man. I want to see how things go. I can't wait. Like, I don't want to do a whole episode of reading. I want to get right to it. So we'll probably just tackle a few codexes at the end of each episode until we catch up. Kind of like how we did last episode, but not as long. I think that's probably the best way to do it, because even if we do go into the next act, I don't think...
Good, sir. Do you need a boat?
I don't need no damn boat, pal. I just came here.
The waters seem unsettled.
I don't think they're gonna give us so many damn codexes as soon as we hit into next act. We'll at least finish them. It's not that many of them. Anyways, let's get something going here, as in marking something. Let's mark these damn monoliths. I gathered all the Sephira, the magic stones needed to open the entrance to the mage tower. It's on Vasca's house. Oh. Showing the first one over here. Well, this is going to be interesting, man, because
each sacrifice brings closer the underwater.
I don't think he knows that we know that he's not Raymond. Man, I never would have suspected it being an illusion. That's crazy, but yeah, illusions do make it
Saphira and Obelisk
vibrate.
merged. The old spells still work.
Illusions, magic type of stuff, which is like, let's talk about the amulet here for a second. Like, I know that Witcher's amulets, when it comes to, I'm not fighting you, when it comes to magic and monsters, it vibrates at the same time, so it doesn't matter. But in this game, it makes you, it seems like, okay, it was on monsters, right? And it's still vibrated for Raymond, and Raymond's just magic. So in this game, it still practices the same, it goes by the same lore as the books, you know? No matter what you...
Saphira and Obelisk merged. The old spells still
no matter what, it still vibrates for magic and monsters, which it's so weird to me how you can switch it between magic and monsters. What's the point of switching it when it's still... vibrates for magic and monsters anyway? Is there a point in that, or was that just an oversight by the devs that just made it like that? I have no idea. And that's what confused me so much about the Raymond thing, because it was vibrating for monsters and, well, I guess magic. Come on, you freaking plebs. Excuse me, buds. Man on a mission here. Christ almighty. They're like everywhere. They're like fucking gnats. Jesus. Look, and this guy's coming too. Hell with you, pal. Tipperoth. There you go.
Saphira and Obelisk merged.
I'm not here.
The old spells still
That shit's staying there. I ain't looting none of that crap. I don't really think we need it, man. I don't really need drowner stuff. I didn't see any drowned dead there. There might have been some, but it's all good.
Saphira and Obelisk merged. The old spells still work.
Cool. Alright. When we fight him, I'm gonna chug everything we got. Come on, you freaking schmucks. Good freaking goodness. Hey, pal. I get it. You guys want to stop me. I get it. Hey, where did you come from now, pal? Leave me the fuck alone.
Saphira and Obelisk merged. The old spells still work.
Let's get the hell out of here. We could really use that drowner talisman, huh? I might buy that at some point, depending on where we go next. I don't even know where the hell we're going next. I don't know where they could send this next. Because we did the Owl Scourge, now we're tackling Vizima, unless Azar goes somewhere else, if we don't get a chance to kill him here. Because I can't imagine us killing him this early. It just doesn't seem like it's probably gonna happen. I hope we do.
Saphira and Obelisk merged.
To place all 10.
The old spells still work.
I'm just like I don't know. It's very early, and he is probably the boss, unless there's somebody else after him. But thinking that this probably isn't going to be the end. But it would be pretty cool if we do whoop his ass completely here. How many more do we have?
Saphira and Obelisk merged. The old spells.
Where's the last one at? Huh. Have fun over there. You hear him? Druids, man. Chakmal. Pretty close, probably, friends. I haven't been counting. We have 3 more.
Saphira and
2 more.
Obelisk merged. The old spells still work.
Damn right, Geralt. So what is this, like a ward? It's bringing down the tower, opening the door, I guess. So what was the thing about the golem then? Like the golem was supposedly blocking the tower, right? But the golem was halfway across the swamps in another area.
Saphira and Obelisk merged. The old spells still work.
Shit. Where's this one at? Let's go this way. Then I see here. Where's this one? It's over in the front of the tower. What's up, guys? It's still bugging me about the boy, though. We do have at least 1 quest in the log, and I'm just gonna test the theory, and because I'm not sure where it is, and it's blind, and I'm not gonna sit here and keep running around like a crazy person. I'm gonna test the theory and see if it crosses over with us, just like the rest, like the poker one and such. Because I don't know where that boy could be.
All the Sephiroth are set. My medallion's vibrating like mad, so the spell must be working. The tower door should
Where's
be
Raymond?
open. I can't wait to see Kalkstein's reaction.
Holy fucking hell. Come on, round them all up real quick. Come here, guys. Raymond's over here. You want to go talk to him? Oh, shit. We're getting wrecked. Ooh. Kind of hurt a little bit. You think we're drowner free, friends? I beg to freaking differ. These motherfreakers are coming out of. It don't even matter. They're gonna come. They can sense us. But there's one over there. He just knows. Look at him. He's looking. He's like, I knew that's fucking Geralt over there. I'm about to go over there and eat him. Alright, let's take some potions, huh? This is an unknown potion. I want to take it. Fuck it. What the hell did that just do? What the hell did that do? Let's look in. Hold on. The only way for us to find this out would be looking in the journal. Would be formulae. Guess not. Like, we have Tawny out here, but there's nothing else. That might have been a waste, friends. Well, let's take Thunderbolt. Man, we are hurting. Swallow with Negrito. So we got Swallow on board, Thunderbolt on board, Tawny Owl on board, Rubido, and Negrito. What is shaking here? Oh, let's wait till our shit goes up. Let's get some... eat some mutton legs. Man, friends. Let's get... obviously steel. Just in case we need... anything on silver, but we probably won't. Let's just hit it up with something. Man, I'm ready. You guys ready? Let's motherfucking do this. Excuse me, Raymond. Just wait a second. I need these beggar ticks. Alright, let's go. I'm just delaying it because I'm damn nervous. Hey, Raymond?
Aren't you eager to learn the truth?
I'd rather stay focused. Should I get the book from the tower?
Yes, hurry. We can't let Kalkstein get ahead of us. I hope that murderer swallowed the bait.
I think I made sure of that.
Ooh, another sign. You have learned the Axie sign, which can be temporarily turn enemies into allies. Oh, the one... alright. Cool. The mind control one. Hell yeah. Awesome, friends. Holy shit, look at all this stuff. White Raffer's decoction. That's what the hell it was. Because we drank it. It didn't give us anything else. And it gave us a shit ton of toxicity. I'm reading that book. Oh well. Tower Mage's book, an ancient magical treatise obtaining the lost knowledge of Azar, including information on rituals enhancing creatures' growth and secret of thunder and shield spells. Regardless of all his madness, Azar managed to arrive at some surprising results. He came to the conclusion that he would discover the secrets of animating inanimate matter when he learned to animate energy. According to Azar, a golem would work only when filled with living power that would imitate a divine, whatever that is, soul. The wizard did not have a chance to finish his research, but his experiments revealed a secret of the thunder and shield spell. Azar was able to summon living lightning capable of locating and following its target, and a living shield capable of releasing such lightning. The fools would only see his discovery as a weapon, even more powerful than the Vi of Maribor or the famous Koche. However, I can clearly see that Azar's thunder is yet another stop on the path leading to creating a perfect being. So he pretty much, that's cool. This guy, I guess, created the freaking lightning shields and all this stuff, so that's cool. Interesting little tower here.
You'll soon learn the truth. Excited?
More than you think. Just one question.
Wrecked them.
Where did you get the idea to assume Raymond's identity?
Clever. From you, of course. He was getting close and you trusted him. I would have been foolish not to take advantage of the situation.
Did you forget it would put you face to face with a Witcher? Well, I'd be foolish not to take advantage of this situation. Enough chatter. Now kindly lead me to where you've hidden the items stolen from Kaer Morhen.
Holy shit. Right to the fray. What the hell is this thing? I'm using steel on it, but I feel like I should be using silver. Steel works pretty damn good. Come on, you wimp. Hey, two birds with one stone, baby.
I come at your command, Master. I listen and obey as a genie would.
Professor, cut that crap and get him.
You see, Witcher? Too much water around for Azar to feel comfortable. Fire mage is limited. He needs me to do the wet work.
Good. 2 worms with 1 stone.
Hell yeah, Geralt. Come here. Fucking bring it on, pals. Extraordinary? Oh yeah, you filth. Eat that. Holy shit. You fucking plebs ain't doing nothing to me. Let's get some distance here. Can we loot that? Well, I want Azar. No challenge? Eat that, you filth. Shit. That kind of hurts a little bit.
Azar, you fool! Let the Witcher get the better of you. You nearly got me killed.
Silence. Back to the base of the trade quarter. Hurry before he recovers.
Damn cowards, I knew it! I just had a
We
feeling.
shall meet again, freak.
All felt the battle in the swamp was the beginning of events that would soon rock Temeria. Sensing the approaching conflict, both sides were eager to test the enemy. A routine skirmish between patrols erupted into a regular battle. The Scoia'tael were determined, their longing for freedom was strong, and they proved victorious. The Order learned the non-humans are a foe far more dangerous than previously assumed. Azar excluded me from the battle. When Triss woke me, heaps of bodies appeared before my eyes. It was the last time I was able to avoid taking sides.
Well, seems like the Scoia'tael won. The little battle. Like, why don't they just leave him alone? The Order. What's the point of fighting them?
You're mistaken. I have him under control. And not just him. They're all leading out of my hand. I regret that Foltest is away at the summit, but I trust you'll tend to the King's Council.
I assume you've resolved matters with Luvarden as well.
Yes, I made an offer and he accepted. He claims his superiors had similar plans, but we beat them to it. Men can do nothing but talk and then always claim the initiative.
And how is your Witcher?
I should be able to convince him.
Don't overdo it. Geralt can be exceptionally perceptive.
I know. I must get back. I'll contact you when it's all over.
Never let the Witcher guess what you hide from him.
The hell is up with her hair? What do you got going on, Triss?
Triss?
Should you be up? I'd rather make sure you've recovered completely.
How?
Don't worry. This won't hurt a bit.
What was that woman in the mirror? What the hell's going on, friends?
Well, you seem to be at full strength. It must be that unusual Witcher's metabolism.
Triss, how did I get here?
Pure coincidence. I was scanning for magic anomalies and happened upon a false trail set by Kalkstein.
You found me in the swamp? What happened there?
I don't know. The alchemist is still there, examining solid stone. But he won't find anything. The greater anomalies are here in Vizima.
Magic anomalies? In Vizima?
Yes. I'd appreciate it if you could help me figure them out. But back to your health.
I thought I was at full strength.
You misunderstood me. Physically, nothing's wrong. It's your mind that worries me.
Explain.
You raved for hours. I had no choice but to read your thoughts to learn about your injuries and which poisons you took this time.
I'm sure you read beyond that.
I couldn't help it. Your thoughts were quite loud. In any case, I know about your recent adventures.
Can you help me?
Recover your memory? I doubt anyone can, but there's a small chance...
A small chance of what?
From what I saw, I think you would benefit by creating a stable personality.
Meaning?
Geralt, please, this is important.
Just limit the psychobabble.
You need to take a stand on the world's problems. It doesn't matter what position, just that you choose one. A strong identity may help restore your memory.
Can't you just tell me what you saw?
No, I don't want you turning into my vision of Geralt. I want you to decide for yourself who you are, without looking back.
I shouldn't take an interest in the past?
Exactly. Your memory should return in due course.
We'll see.
Geralt.
Okay, we need to discuss who was in that damn mirror, and like a lot of stuff just hit me in the face here. So we got Azar. Obviously let's just talk, and then we'll discuss all this shit that just happened. I'm just curious, man. So obviously we're in Vizima again. I was wondering when Triss would come in, man. I didn't even talk about it that much. Like, there were so much cool characters that we met along the way. I kind of just forgot about Triss. But I was wondering, because she says she would end up meeting Geralt in Vizima at some point. So, obviously, here it is.
Who were you talking to through the mirror?
You heard me? Sorceress business. Nothing important.
Sounded serious.
I had to make a few promises to learn about Salamandra.
You could.
Trust me, it was nothing important.
I want to know who the hell you're talking about, Triss. Or who you were talking to. Don't let the Witcher know what you're hiding. Geralt can be perspective. Like, at one point it makes me feel like it's Philippa Alhart or Yennefer, but that woman had blonde hair. Philippa doesn't have blonde hair. Unless they just didn't know how to... I don't know. If it was sorcerer business, because Philippa's the number one, she's the leader of the lodge, and it had to be her, probably. Because if you look at it, it kind of looked like it was Francesca Findabair. Because she's blonde, but Francesca's an elf, and that woman had long hair, but it could have blocked her ears. I don't know who the hell that was. I'm going to put money on it. It was probably Philippa. She had to make deals, she said, with Salamandra. Deals with people to find information on Salamandra. I wonder what Triss is hiding from us. Like, So she's definitely a little shady here. But is it for good or is it for something else? I don't know.
How did you get here?
Long story. When you men went chasing around,
Which proved effective.
by some miracle, I decided to look for Salamandra using unconventional methods.
Any results?
Very good ones. You'll learn it all in due time.
Why not now?
To get this information, I had to agree not to tell you. Patience, Witcher.
So obviously, what she is hiding from us is something that she had to agree not to tell us. Why though? And who the hell was it with? Shady, but it might not be shady in a bad way. Is she hiding something for our own good? Or one of our loved ones' own good? Like, she did say she didn't want us to remember the past either. So obviously Triss wants to keep Geralt like this, I think. Because we know that Geralt didn't really see Triss like this, and how, like, them romantically. So it's very all strange going on here right now. It's very all a little shady and stuff. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep seeing how things are panning out here.
You said something about magic anomalies.
Various things can cause them, but more importantly, they can be the cause of true evil. When I last felt this way, you and a sorceress were trying to capture a genie, destroyed half a city in the process. You probably have no recollection, but a lot hung in the balance.
I don't recall.
I could use your help. I have some magic sensors that need to be placed around Vizima. They'll help us locate the anomaly's source.
Damn, so whatever this anomaly is just as powerful as the freaking Jinn was in that the Last Wish story. Yeah, that was us and Yennefer, by the way. She wanted to freaking tame a genie, but in the end, it almost killed Dandelion, and then in the end, Geralt uttered a wish to bind their fates together. That was his third wish, for them to bind fates, because he had no other way. The genie was going to kill Yennefer, and he was uttering the last wish, and the genie wasn't going to kill the person uttering the wish, or go against the person's wish. It's hard to explain. But in the end, he uttered for them to bind fates together. Something like that.
All right, give me the sensors. I'll take care of it.
Always eager to please.
What are friends for?
I saw a perfect wall cavity in the trade quarter near Town Hall. Place one there, a second in the temple quarter near the entrance to the sewers, and the third in Vizima's cemetery. We'll create a typical Radcliffe triangle. You know, of course, that triangulation is most effective in these cases.
Sure, Triss. I knew that.
I'll see you later.
See you. Oh, I nearly forgot.
What?
Luvarden, a merchant, wants to see you. He hosts banquets at the new Neracourt.
I don't like banquets.
Important people will attend.
I don't know.
Including Princess Ada, whose curse you lifted. Apparently, she's slightly obsessed with you.
I'll think about it.
I'll be there.
All right, I'm convinced. Maybe I can gather some information there.
6 this evening. Here's the pass that makes you official in the trade quarter.
A pass?
Well, in addition to a quarantine, the authorities of Vizima have imposed martial law.
How'd I miss that?
It only covers the trade quarter, which you haven't entered.
So how do these passes work?
Only the quarter's residents are allowed to move about. I have a house here, so I was able to get a pass.
So what do I do?
Well, I registered you as residing here. Falsely, of course.
What's with the passes?
Well, in addition to a quarantine, the authorities of Vizima have imposed martial law.
How'd I miss that?
It only covers the trade quarter, which you haven't...
So how do these pass?
Only the quarters...
So what do...
Well, falsely.
Alright, yeah, we got it.
Listen, about my identity.
Progress already?
I'm still analyzing.
Geralt.
Geralt, can we go? Yeah, I remember that. So we're in Vizima again here?
I'll see you later.
What's up, Triss? I don't know what to think of Triss, my friend. Like, what's up with Triss? Is she... I don't know, is she shady somehow? Is she using us? I don't think so. She seems sincere, though, about Geralt now. And there's a lot of stuff poking up that I'm just ignoring. I don't know, friends. It's a lot of shit going on here. It's a lot to ponder. And I want to know who she was talking to in that damn mirror. I hope that comes up at some point. And let me look at the map, see where the hell we're at. Location, trade quarter. So we're in the, where were we at in the, oh, this is the trade quarter. This is the one that was locked off. This is the one that was locked off. Okay. So we were in the temple quarter, second act. Now, are we in the third act here? Is this the third act, did it say? Yeah, I must have missed it. Pop up as Act 3 or Chapter 3. Yep. Crazy. All the King's men. Triss gave me a letter of safe conduct, which allows me to stay in the trade quarter. Why did Valorad declare state of emergency? A posh reception. Triss is trying to convince me to go to Lavarden's reception is due to take place on the upper floor of the Numenera Court. I place all the Sephiroth on the obelisk and the tower is open. I need to inform Kalkstein and collect my reward. Triss can't restore my memory, even using magic. The sorceress advised me to seek the truth based on what people say about the past, because I may produce a false image of myself. Should I trust my impulses, emotions, and thoughts then? Is that the way to rebuild my identity? Triss Marigold asked me to set 3 magic sensors in places in Vizima, in the trade quarter near Town Hall, in the temple quarter by the entrance to the sewers, and the cemetery. Triss claims the anomalies are causing more monsters to appear in Vizima. Sensors should help us discover the source of the anomalies. Azar, the salamander leader, was masquerading as the private investigator. He defeated me when we finally face each other. But this isn't over. The salamanders will regret that they ever provoked the Witchers. I must destroy Salamander, which clearly feels at home in Vizima. So we are indeed in Vizima, friends. Fucking Triss, I want to know about that damn mirror, girl. You're bugging me out here. Triss found me in the swamps where I lay unconscious after my clash with Azar. She transported me to her house in the trade quarter and took care of me until I came round. Laying there awake, I overheard Triss gossip with her friend on the magic communicator. And I now know that other sorcerers are interested in Salamandra. So, honestly, the more I keep thinking about this, I know how shitty the lodge is. I honestly don't think Triss is using us and are against us here. She might have to play things very carefully here. You know what I mean? And to help us, she's promising people other stuff and hiding stuff from us, so it's probably for our own good in the end. I don't know, man. Sorceresses and sorcerers. Take that. Teleport at Triss? Hell yeah, Triss got a teleport thing here. Where does that even lead us? You just found a teleport, where would you want to go? We can go to Swamp Tower and Kalkstein's lab. Hell yeah! Freaking hell yeah, Triss. What is all this on the floor? What is that? I noticed it in the conversation with Triss. What is this? You guys see it? Is it footprints? Yeah, buddy. It's probably her getting out of the shower. That's cool. That's a cool little detail, man. Can you see it? I can see it over here. Look where the cursor is. It's going... There they are. It's going out the window. Huh. Maybe Triss has some kind of lever here or something. Anyways, I have no idea. Will you see this? What is this? That's so weird. Triss, what the hell you got going on, girl? Alright. We need to tackle some of these Codex's friends and stop bullshitting around. It's probably just an oversight. I have no idea. Probably just showing that Triss takes showers and goes up to the window and shows people her goods. Who knows? The Lodge of Sorceresses. The Lodge of Sorceresses was founded after the mutiny on Thanet Island as a substitute for the Council of Sorceresses. What the hell did I say? The founders' aim was to bring the war between Nilfgaard and the Northern Kingdoms to a close while maintaining the mage's influence on the fate of the world. The organization remains active to this day. It is effectively an association of the most powerful female mages from both the northern and southern realms. The Lodge has significant political influence, although its activities are not entirely understood by the public. You know, the more I keep thinking about it, that probably was Philippa, man. That has to be Philippa. Like, who knows? Let's keep digging. Codringer and Fenn, a famous pair of lawyers who ran a firm in Dorian until both partners died tragically under mysterious circumstances. At its height, the firm was retained by people from all over Temeria. If someone had difficulties, troubles, problems, they went to Codringer and Fenn. So the firm's clients quickly received proof of dishonesty and malpractice by their business partner. They could count on receiving credit from a bank without insurance or security. As one of the long list of creditors, they would be the only one to exact what was due from the company declaring bankruptcy. Their son would be released from the dungeon and cleared of all charges based either on infutable evidence or lack of thereof. Because if evidence existed, disappeared mysteriously while witnesses retracted any earlier testimony, the wife's lover or daughter suitor would suffer complicated fractures in 3 limbs, including at least one upper one, all as a result of an unfortunate accident. And an enemy with a grudge or some other troublesome individual would soon stop being a nuisance, often vanishing into thin air. That's how Codringer and Fenn worked. They were pretty cool in the books, man. I like Codringer and Fenn because, like, there's not many diversity in this game, at least so far that I've seen. And just in the world of The Witcher in general, Codringer and Fenn was, they were romantically involved. They didn't really say it, but they were. And it was cool because, like I said, it's not very diversity. Obviously, Ciri, if you guys don't know, Ciri she does indeed like women. So there's a few diversities in this game. I'm used to games like the BioWare type where it lets you, you know, kind of pick your path if you want to go man, female, it doesn't matter, whatever. I haven't really seen it too much in The Witcher, but it is cool because I think them two and again Ciri was like the only diversity kind of in the book. So I don't know, I was kind of hoping they were going to be in the game. Obviously I know they're not because they did die horribly in the books, but it would have been cool if they didn't die and they were in the books, or they didn't die in the books and they were in the game. That would have been really cool. Alright, among the numerous faiths of the Nordlings, the most widespread is the cult of Melitele, the goddess in 3 forms: young girl, woman, and crone. Melitele is the mother goddess, extending her care over her children. Her following is not solely composed of women. Men pray to her as well. Clerics of Melitele preach love and peace. They run many hospitals, shelters, and orphanages. Cult of the Lionhead Spider. Karam Og Tur, called the Lionhead Spider, is a cruel deity who expects bloody sacrifices from his worshippers. The cult of the Lionhead Spider is banned, and 3 are but a few places in the world where its adherents can openly declare their faith. Temeria strives to eradicate belief in the lionhead spider, and the cultists are tried as murderers. We got quite a bit more, friends. Dimeridium. Dimeridium is a rare precious metal with an interesting feature. It represses the transfer of magical energy. A bluish alloy of iron and dimeridium is used to produce handcuffs and necklaces. Those who wear them cannot cast spells or use magic in any way. There are known cases, however, of extraordinary powerful sorcerers. Why do I keep saying that? There are known cases, however, of extraordinary powerful sorcerers managing to overcome the shield generated by dimeridium. Elves. Let's just start at the top here. Elves are beautiful and long-lived race. They have pointy ears, sharp features, and possess no canine teeth. Elves are arrogant and proud, and over many centuries they have developed a high and sophisticated culture. Few remain today, however, these are in constant conflict with human civilization. That is why so many young elves eager to fight for the rights of join the Scoia'tael commando units. After gnomes, elves are the eldest race on the continent. They created a magnificent civilization, and the greatest human cities like Vizima and Oxenfurt were built upon elven ruins. Elves have a special affinity for magic, although their magic is different from that of humans. Elves are long-lived yet reproduce period of their lives and quite early, and moreover they reproduce much more slowly than humans. This is why they were defeated, the reason why they lost their preeminence in the world. Today only 2 enclaves of the race remain. The Blue Mountains, where the elves suffer privation and are dying out, and Dolbathana, the Valley of the Flowers, where they're ruled by the sorceress, and on Glenna, the Valley of the Flowers, is a dependency of Nilfgaard. Elves don't discuss their faith in the presence of humans because they think the barbarians would unable to grasp the philosophical and mystical. Most humans, on the other hand, don't care about elven beliefs. It is fact that some elves believe in Dana Madab, the mother goddess who seems to be an embodiment of Melatele. The elves tell the story of Laura Dornan, Cregan of Lod, an elven sorceress and human wizard, the legendary lovers who formed the first union between the 2 races. Elves claim this relationship proved that peaceful coexistence between the race was possible, at least until human treacherously killed the wizard and banished Laura. Thus, according to the elves, human hostility, possessiveness, and aggression were first demonstrated. These barbarian qualities make coexistence with humans impossible, so the lovers' tragic end triggered a war that continues to this day. Humans have their own version of the legend of Laura Doran and Cregan of Lod, which differs greatly from the elves. An elf and a human came together just after the conjunction of spheres and the rise of the human race. The legendary lovers became a symbol of the peaceful coexistence of the 2 races until some elves, jealous of Laura's attentions, treacherously killed the barbarian who had dared to get involved with their kinswoman. In the human version, Laura is portrayed as a witch. Cregan's death resulted in much treachery and scheming, and thus the hostility which exists today between the 2 races is the elves' fault. I think it's probably on the lines of both their faults, man. And Fistek. Fistek is an illegal narcotic that is used widely in Temeria. It takes the form of white powder and is highly addictive. It can be manufactured only by professionals with the use of complicated chemical equipment. We don't really have that much more. So Kalkstein's notes. Kingdom. It would have been nice to come in here and read this, actually. I know that we read most of this. Magically gifted children are born all over the world. They are called sources. The Brotherhood of Sorcerers was charged with finding the and training the children. Descendants of Lord Doran are a special case. Their magical gifts are very strong. They can travel through time and space and release the pure energy of chaos. These powers are wild and difficult to control, though, and are activated in the moment of stress, often surprising the possessor. The power used to cast spells is drawn from the elements. Fire is the best, but simultaneously most dangerous elemental source. Mages who specialize in the magic of fire often achieve great power, but they pay the price for it. As fire addicts, they often suffer burns or even die engulfed in flames. The essence of fire becomes their essence, which makes them vulnerable to water. I know we read this first part because there's Geralt's mother. Autopsies are not universally approved of as criminal investigations, however. Experts acknowledge the value of forensically examining a corpse after witnesses have been questioned and experts consulted. An autopsy can provide valuable information on identifying the victim and on the precise means by which the crime was committed. While performing an autopsy, you should ask detailed questions based on the knowledge you possess. By rejecting impossibilities one by one, you may ultimately find that truth lies most unlikely hypotheses. Yeah, definitely. Who would have thought? We probably wouldn't have got that far with the autopsy if we didn't crack open a damn skull, huh? The Order of the Flaming Rose. And this looks like the last one. We caught up on the Codexes, friends. The Order of the Flaming Rose was established after the war with Nilfgaard by a charismatic leader, Jacques de Aldersberg, on the foundation of the deteriorating Order of the White Rose. The Aldersberg's aim was to protect the people from monsters and other evils, and to promote belief in the eternal fire. The Order's headquarters are located in Vizima, with numerous commodities spread across the whole of Temeria. The book People of the Shadows reveal some secrets regarding the genesis of the Order of the Flaming Rose. According to the author, the Order was established with the help of the Redanian intelligence service to counter the sorceresses who were organizing themselves and growing in power. Furthermore, the author believes that Redania intentionally refused to grant the charter to the main commandery of the Order, thus preventing a strong organization from planting roots within the country's borders. So, Dijkstra pretty much founded them. That's what we read in that one book, to tackle the sorceresses if needed. But he had them both on his side. You know what I mean? Keep your friends close but your enemies closer type of shit going on. He's a mastermind, man. Hope he's in this. Anyways, friends, that's it, man. We are freaking done on the codexes here. Triss's home. Triss lives in a corner building on the small square where Statue Hill stands, bereft of its monument. The statue itself bore the likeness of an elven philosopher, was recently melted down to make a new bell for the cloister of the Order of the Flaming Rose. That's terrible. The sorceress has decorated her home very luxuriously, if not extravagantly. There are many expensive devices here, as well as magical components and equipment. Alright. Do we have anything else in characters? No. Quest is good. Alright, friends, I think we are off to a decent start here. We got Triss's going on. We're gonna have to be a little weary of Triss. I honestly don't think she's against us. It's just she's hiding stuff from us, probably to protect us. At least I like to think. And then Azar fled. Of course he would. I kind of knew he was going to, man. I had a feeling that we weren't going to be able to kill him there. It's pretty obvious because it's still early game now. And then now we're in Vizima again here. We're in the other part of Vizima, I guess, that we couldn't get to. But she did talk about the cemetery that we can go to. So that's definitely part of Vizima as well. But anyways, my friends, take it easy out there. Have a good one until next time. See y'all then.